Did not. That's a good point. Let's watch Beefalo's clip. There it is. You sent it to me so late.
Fresh meat.
Yo, what up, Wilbur? 3 months in a row. Thank you so much. And window capture. Here we go. Mr. Beefalo Kings, GG fine. What the heck is this? Oh my god. This is a Hammerden?
Fresh meat.
Oh, and there's the death. Wow. A dimensional shard. Holy cow. And it's just, okay, it's just transparent. This is impressive. This is... Whoa, it's perfect. A 30-40-40. Wait, where'd it go? Oh, now you're typing in the chat. Oh, and then you're putting the verification up. Wow. Wow. Well, I can't argue with the legitimacy of that. He got the verification in, the Mr. Llama. That's wow. Well done, Beef. Oh god, help me. Oh no. Oh my god. You know, when I was a little girl, boy, why did I say girl? When I was a little boy growing up.
Fresh meat.
Thank you, James and Momo, for the subs. Mwah. When I was a young lad growing up, I always dreamed. I had my stream start. Wow, it's laggy. We'll have to restart. I had my stream start, and I always dreamed of people making awesome graphics. People making awesome graphics that I could put on my stream like that. And that's even better than graphic. That's an animation. Thank you, Chelsea. Wait, what? No. Oh my god. So, that is... I always thought it would be wonderful if I could have awesome things that I could play like or run at the start of my stream for loading screens or start screens, whatever. I always thought it would be super cool. And yeah, why was that so laggy? I'm doing all right, Chelsea. Yeah, that was all I've ever wanted right there. That was all I've ever wanted, Beefalo. I gotta do this. What? Gosh darn it. Properties. Don't auto hide the taskbar. Okay. Can we take down the new start? No, this is a way for me to say this is a new start, everybody. Let's get ready for it, you know? This is a new start for all of us. Chelsea. Set route for MF? I don't really. I mean, I do, but I don't. Right? Like, if I really want to have a set route, I start here. I do chaos first, and I set it to players 1 and or 3 through the chaos, right? Players 1 or 3 through the chaos. All right, we'll have to fix the tick. Good call. Then, after the chaos, I head out. I'm now at player 7 because I finished at Diablo there. So at player 7, I can head over and do... Actually, I shouldn't start on chaos then if I'm gonna do it. It's all about, like, how many times I have to adjust my players' levels. Because I end Baal at players 3, and then I want to start here at players 3. Whoa, not dead. And then end here at 7, and then I want to start my Pindle at 7. And my, whatchamacallit at 7.
I am overburdened.
The other one. See, so like I go to 7 here. How many days for new start to not be new anymore? I mean, this will probably be last day of our new start, right? See, so I would do this, and now I'm at player 7, so then I would just go right over to Lost City. But I could also, like, if I wanted right here, I could throw in Mephisto or something. Okay. In the 85 zones are all the mobs TC 87. And we can look. Good. I believe so, right? Actually, no. I think I believe the TC is going to be from the monster level. So you would need to have a normal mob. So if it's a TC 87, a level 85 monster won't be able to drop it. So you'll have to, like, these guys won't be able to drop the items I need. Right. Well, I mean, some of them, like Schaefer's Hammer, they could, but the difference is with super uniques and bosses like that, they have different they have differences in their TC levels. So super unique boss packs are different. And bosses and stuff. Such as like Mephisto is monster level 87, but his TC level is like 70 something, you know. What updates did you miss? Oh my gosh, you missed everything. It'll be on the YouTube. Also, if you didn't get to participate in the survey yet, !survey, we will look through the results of the next batch here in maybe like 30 minutes. Something like that. A new start. Yeah. What is the YouTube? It's just this small little thing. What items can you not find at Meph? I can only find the amulets at Meph of the items that I need. Slimo. Slimo had a great run today. Working towards that 69 sorceress. But it got a little lost in Act 4. I was surprised you completely gave up on the run though at the time you were still at. It seemed like you could have still had a small record. It would have been close. Would have been close, but he had like the perfect start. Oh, it was beautiful. I was so jealous. Yeah, he could have cut about half a minute. That's what I was thinking. But he got the bad Grand Vizier. Which, like, once you get screwed on Grand Vizier, it's so hard to recover. Like, if you don't clear out Grand Vizier early, it just puts you, as long as the Q level is lower than or equal to 85. I guess that would be the thing then. Okay, thank you. Thank you, future. So that's probably actually a good point to discuss. That's probably a good point to discuss. Excuse me. All right, there we go. Right? So here's an example of these items. These are TC87s. So as long as the monster meets the Q level of the item, it can drop that item. Right. So this is also why right, and once again, Arachnid Mesh can't be dropped, right? Q level 87. But it can drop a Spiderweb Sash. Mang Song is Q level 86, which means Pindle can drop it. But you're not going to have a white monster drop Mang Song. They will, however, drop an Archon Staff. So they will drop an Archon Staff, but they cannot drop Mang Song. You have to have them be a unique or a minion of that unique or a champion monster to drop that. Okay. Oh god, that was weird. Why did it take so long to drop those guys for us? Ouch. Yeah. But like I said, you do have bosses and monsters that have differing, they don't exactly follow the same rules. Right? So Mephisto, Diablo, any of those guys, even Grand Vizier and all of those, they have different settings. They have specific drops that they can drop. Pretty much. They have different TC and M levels. Are there any Q level 86 items? If not, I don't know, but yeah. They can drop a lot of items. COA is also Q level 86. And probably Astrians as well. I can't see it on my list, but I'm guessing. know, Bale never drops me anything good. It's time to change that, eh? Big boy drop right here. Let's go! Oh man. Rip. Could have been kind of cool. Have you ever looked at crafting an ice amulet? Well, I like the 3 towels. You don't really use nice amulets on sorceress unless you're PvP or a light source, really. Ooh, that Midor is nasty. Destroyer helm. Come on. What is this game? Wrong helmet. Wrong barb helmet. Come on. Found making song 275 on players 8. Oh my god, I'm so jealous. I'm so jealous. Is Astrian's level 68?
I am overburdened.
Let's see. Oh, Death's Death's Web. You also won't be able to find because even though it's Q level 74, an unearthed one is Q level 86. So they're never gonna be able to drop it anyways. Mace Maul. What up, Mod Todd? Oh boy. Demon Horn's Edge. I'm guessing a Caduceus is 86. I'm guessing so. No, it's 85. It is 85. Interesting. So a white monster could drop it in the level 85 area. Oh, I didn't realize I already did that. So yeah, I don't always run a set path exactly when I'm running around. A lot of times it's just whatever I'm in the mood for. Also different things. Oh, I still have to reset my... Did I get a tick? I got a tick, guys! I know the tick counter wasn't reset, but we got a tick. Because it moved more than it was. Wow. Nothing like starting off with a little tick. We got a tick. Let's have a tick party tonight. We got a tick tonight. And the girl came over and she's like, yo, let me see that tick. And I'm like, bam! There it is. She leans in. She's like, what? Where is it? I'm like, check out the tick. Tick party.
Tick party for a nuss start.
For a new start. Nuss start. That was weird pronunciation by the bot. Wow. I'm dancing like I got ticks on me. That's right. Well, it's a tick party. So, that's why my dancing looks like that. Because it was a tick party. Nothing there.
That's some good ticking.
That is some good ticking. Thanks, thanks. Gotta get ready for the tick party. You're all invited. You're all invited. Best MF advice, don't go over 250 MF. I'm gonna say nah, brah. Back in the old days when the game was glitched, sure, I'll give it to you. Nowadays, nah.
I am overburdened.
If I died, would I load up? No way. Have I ever found Jmod? Nope. Jmod is redonkulously rare. 1 in 14,000 chance. When you find a blue monarch, which, like, you maybe find one a day. So. Yeah. You're gonna go in for laser eye surgery? Next time you watch, it'll be in HD. Nice. It's all about the balance of kill speed, but what if I told you you can have amazing kill speed and run 600 plus MF? Now I'm winning, right? You can reroll a blue monarch. That sounds right. Yes. So, I guess technically that makes that easier in that capacity. Are the announcements, by the way? New schedule and adjustments. How can I reach your sources guide? Exclamation mark YouTube. I've got stuff on it over there. But yeah, we've got new schedule stuff on the agenda. We're gonna be more committed, more streaming, more world record running, and then additionally there's gonna be bonus streams at night times that I will be throwing in left and right. My Death Fathom rolled amazingly, 27%. And 35-29, which honestly ain't bad in itself either. So it rolled above average, and just slightly below average. Yeah, I got really lucky. Your Death Fathom rolled like my COA. Pro tip, kill Meph while your carrier is above his spawn area. After he dies, he can telecommute back without waiting on the bridge. I'm gonna have to test this theory out. 16% Death Fathom, ouch. At that point, it's still kind of worth it, but man, that hurts a lot. But yeah, that is the main stuff with all the announcements of it all. Is I just I haven't been able to stream as much. What's the point of sacrificing your unique MF by 5% for like 100% magic items? I don't know what you're saying. The way the game works is first it rolls for unique items, then it rolls for set, then it rolls for rare, then it rolls for magic. So the more magic find you have will never ever affect you in a negative way when it comes to rolling items, because it'll never roll for magic first. Right, and then be like, oh, this is magic, so it's not unique. Doesn't work like that. So whenever I add, if you have 250% MF and I have 600, 700 MF, Tiara, my MF is superior to yours. And I find a lot more stuff. Teleport charges, druid skills. I guess I should keep that, it's level 99. You think Twitch is borked again? Twitch has been having some minor issues. today, apparently. I have 400 MF with fast killing speed. Should I try to get more? Not too much more. If you at that point, it's kind of, you know, if you can add more without lowering your killing speed, go for it. That is not at all how it works, Cordip. If you go to my YouTube, I have a video. I believe it's Magic Find Monday or Newbie Tuesday. One of the two. It explains how Magic Find works. You should watch that. You should watch that. Yeah, it's actually not a bad tiara. That will explain a lot. Because you have a lot of the misconceptions that a lot of people have. What is that item? It's a ring. A lot of people think that it works the way that you're describing. Which, like I said, in the past, there was a bug. In the past, there was a bug where you could have too much magic find and it would roll more magic items and screw you over. That was a thing, so I understand where that came from. Additionally, there was a bug a while ago where you could also have so much magic find that every item rolled unique or set, I believe. That one's a little bit of a nicer bug, right? But what build would your MF be as a source if in a perfect world? This would be it. I mean, this character is pretty much in my perfect world. The only thing would be I can lower it down. So you're saying if I kill Mephisto up here, I can telekinesis. I gotta see this. Whoa! Let's try that again. What if I just like go up there, but then I do the kill from down here? No. You can't telekinesis that portal like that. Especially not without the bridge. Interesting. The sub 110 dream is real, boys. So now I don't have to wait. I just come down here and I telekinesis that, and I'm in Act 4. That is actually interesting. How much time does that save? A couple seconds. I mean, the bigger difficulty is when you go that high up, you're now spawning monsters that kind of suck. Right? Like, if there's monsters up there, they might be dragged onto you, and if you can't deal with them in like in a speedrun, it might hurt you a lot. But if you do it like just before the kill or something, you know, right when he's about to die, you just make one quick TP up. Yeah, you could save a couple seconds. Sub 1 hour now. Let's not think of that crazy. Are there many people who have completed this? Nobody. I mean, some people on the Balnet forums have written complete it. Nobody has streamed the whole process. Somebody has schooled Llama. Hey, one thing you learn: the more you know, the more you realize you don't know. I know a lot about Diablo 2. But for everything I know about Diablo 2, there are still tons of things to learn. This game has got so many weird interactions and stuff. And it's, you're a fool. Same applies to life. The same applies to anything and everything you try to learn. The more you learn about it, the more you'll realize you don't know a lot about it. But that's okay. That's okay. It's okay to not know everything. Right? Great helm! Yay! Hal Tusk. Like, when I specifically think to even speedrunning, for a little bit there, I kind of stopped learning. I just relied on a little, you know, my knowledge in the past. And then I decided maybe I don't know everything and I should keep studying. And I learned a lot more things. I went back and I studied more, and I studied more map tiles, and I chatted with Slimo more. And we learned a lot more things and came up with new strategies and new ideas. Big items. Oh, come on! I thought that was shard. Not that I need it, but... quad unique, and it's all Jinther's Rift this and garbage that. 4 junk uniques. Thanks a lot, Bale. Garbage. Oh, man. Big item. Big item. Whammy. That portal thing is really interesting. That portal thing is really interesting.
I am overburdened.
That was a cool little tip. Can't get a tick and big items in the same night? I say I can. I say yes to ticks and big items in the same night. I don't care what you say.
I am overburdened.
Well, these are very small ticks. There's not a lot of big about them, but you know what? A tick is a tick. At the end of the day, I show it off and I say, look at this sign. I know you can't see that one. I'm gonna move this back because we got a tick today. So we're gonna move it there because we did get a tick. How many ticks are in a level? Like 119 or 120 or something like that. There's a lot. When does my next GG item drop? Tick size is in the eye of the beholder. That's what my mom always says. $120, but there's one invisible tick? Okay. $120 with one invisible tick. Okay.
I am over.
Hear that? Give me a full juvie. Ooh, okay. What happens in 3 months when he levels up? Well, then we have a level up party.
I am overburdened.
You should be starting to identify. We party a lot here. This is a party stream. This is a party stream.
I can't carry anymore.
One of these days, that'll be a big item right there.
Where can I take you?
Let's put an invisible line after they nurse telekinesis. That really makes me wonder if that works anywhere else.
I can't carry anymore.
You know? Like, where else would I be able to not Like, what if I do... But I mean, it's probably at start of spawn, so... Nah, I can't do that. It's probably right when it spawns. Thanks, Tio. Okay, so I was slightly above him, but that wasn't it. You really have to be all the way up here. And yeah, you can't ever telekinesis this portal. That's the weird thing. Use this portal without killing Mephisto. Now that's what I'm starting to... But my assumption is it's not until it spawns. The portal doesn't spawn until Mephisto is dead, right? I guess I can't do it in this one too. But now there is a bridge when I come right here. See, like, there's a bridge there. Okay, so now let's go up here. And let's kill Mephisto all the way up here. This is really annoying. This is the problem with doing this, by the way. If you were wondering. Okay. Okay. So it is on kill. It looks like it is on kill that it's making the change there. I'm with Slime on this. I wonder if there's a way to go through that without having to kill Mephisto. Portal doesn't activate until he's dead. But you just wonder if there's a way to make it activate some other way. Like a way to get that flag set. Oh wait, we already did that. You can keep using it too with the telekinesis. So it's literally on death. It's literally on death that it is doing that. Making the decision if it can be accessible with telekinesis or not. Because normally it can't. That's such a weird bug. Why wouldn't it? A lot of things are not accessible with telekinesis. That portal being one normally. If it were possible to skip, would it? Yeah, any percent would totally be allowed. But then there'd have to be a new category pretty much, which is like Mephisto skip.
I am overburdened.
Gotcha, Lightsider. That's so interesting, though. Yeah, I know Twitch is barely working. I'm sorry to all the Twitchies who's struggling. Blizzard broke all whirlwind barbs. What'd they do?
I am overburdened.
What? What'd they do this time? That's why you don't go online. Blizzard can't break you in single player.
I am overburdened. I can't carry anymore.
Oh, they patched the weapon swap glitch for faster hit recovery?
I can't carry anymore.
Yeah, we got a tick. One second. Oh, no. Swapping weapons cancels the hit animation.
Carry anymore.
Yeah. Okay, so they fixed that. I'm telling you, man, why is Blizzard doing all these fixes to D2? How do you get in single player? You have to have a mod. Can you telekinesis into Worldstone Keep? Maybe if you kill the last wave from far enough out, you can. New real money auction house introduced. Yeah, okay. Let's check the cask out. Okay. Anyone have an idea on the ladder reset? I'm guessing they haven't announced anything. They'll probably announce this week. They'll probably announce this week. You have to be inside the throne room. But you could catch him like right in the middle of his walkout. I'm gonna try it next time.
I am over.
They announced reset and remaster. Nah, they'd probably wait till BlizzCon would be my assumption. Well, last time, did they give? Yeah, they gave 2 weeks because it was delayed. It was December 10th or 12th or whatever, so.
I can't carry anymore.
Yeah, they would probably wait till BlizzCon to release remaster. I mean, they announced the Diablo 1 thing at BlizzCon, right? Did they, Jim? Okay. Guys, they can remake it. They can't use the same base, but they can remake the game. They would just have to do a little more building from the ground up with it. They wouldn't just be able to take the code as is and then easily update it. That's what they're saying. So, it would just be a little more difficult. But, I mean, if they think it's, you know, profitable,
I am overburdened.
they could do it.
I can't carry anymore.
Apply Swordstone Chamber. You'd save a ton of time on speedrunning. How would I say it? Save a ton of time on speedrunning. Ooh. So many of these guys, I just feel like killing them. These are like my favorite little dudes to kill. You just mass slaughter. Oh god, Deathlords. Depends how much they touched on it, you know? If they just come out with the straight graphics, pretty much, and fix a couple bugs. Monster, how are you, a sub still? Well, I appreciate it. I don't know if that means anything. So, you know, they don't have to do it up in any crazy way. I mean, I'm guessing this is the same sort of idea as Mephisto. This object isn't activated until later or whatever, but where did my battle orders go? Am I on player 7 still? I am.
I am overburdened.
I am.
I can't carry anymore.
Is this a speed run or a Magic the Gathering run?
Fresh
Wait, what?
meat.
Yo, Turvly, Tearfy. That one's it. Second time's the charm. Thank you so much for the sub. Welcome to Llamas the Brown. Appreciate the support. Oh, MF run. Yeah, we're just doing a little bit of MFing, but here I wanna try something. I have to leave for the airport in like 40 minutes or something.
I can't carry.
So
I am overburdened. I can't carry anymore.
nothing in relation to D4. Yeah, chance for remaster is small, but possible. Interesting.
I am overburdened.
Darn it. Stinks. Yeah, it's super annoying, Warren. Come back after he dies. Aw. The checker's not built on bail. Do you have a guide plan on making a guide for Ubers? I have an Ubers guide. Yeah, I'm in Dallas, Turfy. I'm in Dallas as well. Is there a group there? Nope. No bosses? Yeah, not very cool this week, bro. It's hot. It's hot out here. Oh, Cinderella Hope. Couldn't say anything for 15 minutes. That sounds about right. Oof. What is a new start? That is what we are going through, refreshing, starting over, new start for stream here. You know, starting with new schedule and all that good stuff. So, got my glasses today. Headache? No, my vision was just getting foggy in my contacts, so I had to take them off for a tiny bit.
Yes?
Oh, you're gonna have a layover in Dallas? Yeah, more EU-friendly schedule, building community. Diablo 2 races are coming. So let's actually go for this Saturday. Let's do a race. I'm gonna let you guys, since you guys are here, I'm gonna let you guys decide. What race do you want to run? Because remember, I'm not racing. I'm going to be commentating races for you guys this weekend. What race do you guys want to run for those who are running and or viewers that you would like to see? Not Necro, because we just did Necro. So anything but Necro. Anything else? Palette. Alright. Can a mod get a pluggy? Not a pluggy. A pulley. Where's the doll at? There he is. Remember, this is not me to race. This is you guys racing, me commentating. Will I be doing these in my sportscaster voice? Of course. What else? What other voice would you have for sportscasting? Straw poll. That's the name of it. Thank gosh. Thank you. I'm really feeling like Bale's got something for us here. Sure, we want to make it something that, you know, people can do, can be competitive, will be fun to watch, all sorts of that stuff. Thank you, Beefalo. All right, poll is up. Poll is up, everybody. Paladin equals paladin. Yeah. My vote was spelled correctly. It's okay, as long as people get the general idea. And remember, it has to be, this is what you guys are racing. You guys are racing. So this isn't the, you know, let's torture Mr. Llama. Now you're torturing good-hearted people. If you pick bad things. Now you're torturing other racers who, this is to get people into speedrunning Diablo 2. This is to get people into speedrunning Diablo 2. Okay.
Help me!
Hi, thank you for your effort.
Thank you,
I heard that
Cinnabillo.
this bot says jerk very funny. Jerk, jerk. Jerk, extra cheese. This time Ball is holding the Schaefer for you. I promise.
Ball's got my Schaefer, you promise? Well, don't be a liar. Jerk. Thank you, Cinnabillo. Yeah, for instance, Hell Barb is not a good start. That is not a good starter.
Join my army of the dead.
Jerk.
It's so much harsher when she says it just as one word. This is a PG-13 stream. Would you get any rep points if you started with Hell Barb? No. It's a terrible run. Will there be a beginner, intermediate, and advanced divisions? So, my assumption is I'll want to just have it for probably 2 divisions. You know? So when I ask you, you know, when I get your Twitch information from you, if you're going to be racing, I'll ask you what your time is in that event. And then I'll probably put you into one of 2 categories. Dude, Bale is always a disappointment. He's the worst. Firewall and close the door. Oh, now we're talking. Classic strats. Yeah, so there's gonna be, well, that's the thing. If you've never done a speedrun before, you're not gonna be in the same category as Slimo. You know? I know I'm tired because that took me way too long to read all the stats on that ring. I was like, what am I looking at? I can beat Slimo. Okay. So yeah, if it's your first race, I'll probably have like a first racers or, you know, something like that. And honestly, we could even have them going on at the same time. And I could literally just pick through the snake game. Yeah, that snake game is cool. I like that game. I could literally have them all running at the same time, and it could be like, okay, let's watch, you know, the 4 top runners right now. And then halfway through, or, you know, after 5 minutes, we switch over to 4 medium runners and then 4 amateur runners, whatever it is, right? Like, maybe that's the way it goes. 4 completely new players. Do some side-by-side comparisons. I think it could all be really fun. Where's the poll? What do you need to rate for some software? All you're gonna need is OBS Studio or some sort of streaming software setup and a Twitch account. Okay, that is it. You need a Twitch account and some sort of way to stream yourself. So, I will make a walkthrough video. Of like, legendary mallet. Brutal. Of just some basic stuff.
Where can I take you?
Can we pick our character? No. Character will be chosen. That way everybody's racing same character. Reason being is, one, it makes for more exciting watching because characters move at different speeds. For instance, the assassin and druid can move faster through Act 1 and Act 2 than the sorceress. But the sorceress moves faster through 3, 4, 5 than anybody, right? So like, you know, when you have things like that going on, it doesn't make for very good viewing if one person is a whole act behind, and then, oh, here comes the teleport, and she just teleports past. You can't really get a good sense of who's in the lead when you're doing different characters like that, unless you have a pretty good knowledge of Diablo 2. Knight's built. Source versus Barb, who will win? Well, we could do like Slimo has to run the Barb, and everybody else runs the Sorceress. That's the only way characters can be used effectively, in my opinion, when you do racing, is the faster your time is, the worse of a character you have to play with for the race. This is Pluggy. What I'm going to do once I find all items, I mean, I'll probably have a small party. And, that'll be that. Well, that's true, Grey Wolf. Yeah, this is me trying to collect all items. What up, Van? Perfect. So it'll be even worse for Slimo. Yeah, so I agree. I think this will be a fun way to get all items in PoE. There you go. I think this will be a fun way to, one, introduce people to speedrunning in Diablo 2, even more, and other runners to it, but additionally a way to help, you know, some other speedrunners potentially grow a little bit, right? They get to have some people watch, or a larger audience, I should say, watch them speedrun. And what was that? Oh, it was a set amulet. It's garbage. Oh, we got one. All right. That's not garbage. Hey, yo. GG. Where did I put the other one? Fire skills, summon traps, defensive combat. Next page. Crossbow. Cold skills. Cold skills. Lightning, combat skills, 35 light. Man, I didn't even realize I had that. Another lightning skills? Oh, nice. Shape-shifting, passive and magic. Another fire skills. Cool. I don't use fireball a ton, and I guess I use it somewhat. Love you too, Angelus. I always wonder how many of those I should use versus the other things.
What do you need?
Let's go there. Put all the peak combats on. That'll be useful. Yeah, I have like 4 peak combats on this character. And like 5 B combats. Moo. What up, pork? How's it going, nasty? Thank you so much for the 5 months in a row. Oh! Oh! Also, because of this up here, we hit our, well, that's just kind of sloppy looking, isn't it? We have a sub goal there. I have ordered the hot sauces. I have ordered the hot sauces. We will do a hot sauce speed run sometime. I'll have to see when the sauces get in. My MF right now is 507, 637 on swap. I swap a lot of times. Uptime real? No. I always mess that up. My tongue is the least of my worries. The last time I ate hot sauce, it burned for a while. My tummy was really the hardest part. And of course the bum as well, but yeah. No, my stomach, I laid in bed. I was laying there. I was totally fine. This was at night, from the night after I ate all the hot stuff. I literally rolled over and all of everything like swooshed around in my stomach and my stomach lit on fire. And I had to sit up and like drink cold water and chill for like 15 minutes. I didn't do the one chip. No, I just ate some deathly awful hot sauces. Yo, Sadler with gifted sub to Warren. That's very sweet. Another pro tip. Hock your TP ID scroll. Put. Alright, let me read this. Oh wait. Hotkey the TP and ID. Let's just put that on N. Put it in here. Continue using hotkey to open portals. Can I identify things from here? Oh wait, I have to redo it though because of this, he said. N. N. I can't use it though. It wouldn't let me use it. Right click for ID. Yeah. I can't. Oh. What? I have to click off my screen for it? No. N. Wow, that's interesting. But you can't ever open your cube, so that's a little annoying. But that could be useful.
I can't.
Oh, but then because I have to set them both as that. That and for TPs and speedruns. Yeah. Yeah, that's true. Cast animation. But that's still cool. That's still cool. This is almost useful, except it has no good other stats. I could see that being kind of useful, but the problem is a lot of the items I want to identify are bigger than that, and that's where I'm going to be identifying them. So it's still a cool thing, though. What other tips do you have for me? If you don't use Pluggy, I do use Pluggy. You can leave the cube in your stash with tomes in it and continue using them. could place more charms. I guess the thing is I would just have to do this to pick up an item. That's interesting. Yeah, that sounds like that exploit, Warren, where I can just do that. I can keep the tomes in my stash and use them there. But then I'm also not really seeing it. I mean, I like the idea. I don't think it has an application for me or like in speedrunning, unfortunately. And obviously not for Pluggy. Storm Shield again? How many times? Perfect. How much will you need to donate to get that gangsta music? Are you talking about Sean Paul? Yeah, that's on the 51. Nice drops today. Garbage drops today. Storm Shield. Whatever that other item was. Oh, I did get a Cold Skiller. I do like that. I'm a Rangers fan. I'm just a Dallas fan overall. I just kind of support all local Dallas teams, but after 2000, let's see, 2011, after that year, I stopped caring about most all sports because I realized I was getting very depressed for no reason. I was letting something out of my control that doesn't really involve me. You know, I pick a team, but like they don't care. I kinda stopped caring quite as much about sports. Now I support them, but just in like a fun way. I like going and watching a game, but I won't let something affect me too crazy much. Why did I pick up the yellow gloves? Why didn't I pick up the yellow gloves? I didn't feel like them. The NBA only has 2 teams. Well, that's another reason. The NBA literally only has 2 teams. It's kind of... Can we talk about how, like, disgusting it is? How many years in a row is this? Is this the 4th year now? Is this the 4th year? Like, at some point, it's just not even that fun for anybody, right? Like, it's absolutely silly. Absolutely silly. Cleveland needs the attention, though. I mean, I don't know. I think the big issue is like, why did I go to 7 instead of, or 3 instead of 7? Oops. Is it's just so obvious. You know? Like, at the start of the season, it's like, all right, well, it's gonna be Cavs, and, you know, like, this is completely expected. I was surprised the Celtics took it to 7. I thought Houston would take it to 7. But this year wasn't obvious at all. I thought it was still obvious. KD went over to Warriors just to like make that even more ridiculous. You know, like, yeah, because that's what they need. Another superstar on their team. And then LeBron is going to be LeBron. He'll just carry whatever team he has. Because the East isn't that great overall. And that's pretty much that. So now it's like, who does LeBron go to? Houston Warriors. Stay with Cavs and bring in another superstar. Let's not spread them around, ever. I don't know. It's too wishy-washy all over in the NBA. LeBron staying in Cleveland. Who's he bringing? Who's gonna be the person that he brings in? LeBron to the 76ers. He brings Kobe back. There you go. Don't players tend to just go to whoever pays them most? Nah. That's kind of more how it used to be. And then they started forming these super teams, and they were like, oh, we can get rings if we take some minor cuts. Because of max contracts as well, yeah. So it's just a not really. Please talk soccer. I do like soccer. I don't think it'll ever be big enough in the US, at least not for like 30 years. When you have people my age who are a lot older, soccer might eventually get there, but you know, you gotta get people like below 30 really watching. And from a USA standpoint, the problem is it's not even the game of soccer. I don't think people like me enjoy it. Vampire bone gloves. My gosh, I found Drax yesterday. 14 to strength, 8 life leech. It's not bad, pretty close. The problem is it's terrible for TV. And so that's why you're not gonna see it. Because they don't make enough money on it, right? Look at basketball, look at football. Gosh, they're going to timeout left and right. They are bringing in the dollars like crazy, and that's why broadcasters love it. And I think that's a huge reason that those sports have taken off and grown in the USA, is because they make more money for broadcasters. When you go somewhere like, oh, let's do soccer. Yeah, let's do 48 minutes of uninterrupted play. Yeah, right. You can't sell that to a broadcaster. Not in America. And they're not going to even chance picking it up, really.
Happy Wednesday, llama.
You know, why would they want to when they can sell so many more ads on other sports? Thank you, Shock. In America, advertising is king. So, yeah, they're just not even gonna care. Like, why even bring that over here and try and get people involved in it? Doesn't make sense for them to do it. In America, money is king. Yeah, it is right now. It's very sad. It's very sad because it influences things way too much, such as this. What sport is going to be big in America? Well, that's based on which one generates the most money, because that's one that all the TV broadcasters are going to pick up. Well, if they advertise during the broadcast. I mean, that's stuff that they've talked about, right? And they've looked at doing with things like basketball a little bit more. Hey, what if we put things on jerseys and stuff, kind of like they do in soccer? But that's not enough, you know. I think they get way more value out of stopping and literally going to commercial, at least for now. When that'll change is when they start really introducing changes to, or like when, you know, eventually all these people get off of cable. Was that a rune I saw? Tower rune. when all of us, once again, my generation, we hate commercials and stuff. So when all of that's done, maybe they'll look at it and they say, okay, now having something like soccer works more. But I mean, I think cable in itself is going to be disappearing in the next 30 years anyways, and really brought back in an online format of watch what you want. Kind of like a Netflix style of live TV. Where you can just search in a little search bar and say, I want to watch this, and then if it's, you know, whatever's on, soccer, blah, 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 and then they'll just find ways to deliver ads to you that way. Missed the announcement on YouTube. Yeah, it'll be up there. I'll put all that stuff up really soon. The reason games are big is because that's what they are focused on. The networks can change what people want to see. Exactly, that's what I'm saying. Like, football is big in America because broadcasters and networks make football big in America. They could make soccer the #1 sport in America. I mean, now it would take a little bit of time to get it there. But they could really push and they could increase the popularity if they wanted. But it's just not as profitable of a sport right now. So it makes no sense for them to do so. Jaw and Zod are left for me. No, it's a new start. I don't know why people are mistaking it. A new start. So like, it goes with the announcements we had today. It goes with the announcements. Boo. Anew was the start of the Diablo universe. There you go. World Cup in 3 weeks? Yeah. America's not even in it. Nor is Italy. I'm Italian American. Those are my teams. Italy and the USA. And they both fail in the same year. Or the same World Cup. It's brutal. Is there a command for the announcement? There's not. I'll make a YouTube video of it and then I'll make a command of it. Sacred armor. 3 open sockets. Am I from Peru? No. I am from Dallas, where I am now. But I am Italian in heritage-wise. Good for some rune words. It's not an F, so I'm not going to be using anything. That high of strength requirements? Nah, bruh. If you want, we can run through the announcement again here, and actually, you should do it right after this bail. After this bail, we'll do the announcements again. Just like a really summed up version. Do I even lift? Not lately. I should go lift more. Oh, I was also thinking of bringing push-ups back to this stream. That was the other announcement I was gonna make. What up, Freddy Hoosier? Like, push down the earth, exactly. Isn't it against TOS now? No.
I am overburdened.
Squatting sexually on stream, probably against TOS. What is my merc wear again? He wears Eth Fortitude, Kira's helmet, and gosh darn it. It's always such garbage. And then Eth Infinity. Look at that roll too, 320, blaze it. Yeah, these bail drops. I mean, this is so typical. All my bail drops are like this. So right, so the new thingies. Schedule. Let me go to the calendar. Get this kind of bigger window capture. Boom. There you go. So we have new calendar stuff here. New scheduling. We're going. This is so big. There we go. All right. So we have Monday, Wednesday will be night streams, 7:30 p.m. Thursday through Sunday are going to be 10 a.m. Central Time, which is like, 4 p.m., 5 p.m. EU time. Then I'm going to have things like bonus stream, caps lock, bonus stream, Path of Exile or something, whatever. These will be optional things that I'll add in during nights and or on Tuesday if I want to stream Tuesday. I guess not there, but during the nights of these. So it leaves open room for bonus streams on all of these times, but pretty much what you see above there, these are all Diablo 2. And I might change this so it doesn't say like racing and all of that. This is just going to be Diablo 2 in all these slots. These are my Diablo 2 streams with the exception of sometimes if I'm playing like Mario Party or something and trying to accommodate the EU players like Noogie's schedule, I might be a little earlier. But regardless, we're going to get a lot of Diablo 2 back, a lot of that stuff. And then additionally, we have... Additionally, we have here. Here's my stream. And if you scroll down on my stream, now live. Wow. You can see my stream schedule here as well. And this will have, if I have bonus streams and things, I'll try to add those in as well. Hi, me. But it'll give you a countdown timer. When I am offline, it'll say 9 hours until the next stream. This will be shown in your time zone so you can see when I'm going to be streaming. Okay? So we've got all that stuff. New scheduling with it. Bonus streams will be coming in and out basically whenever I want during the nights. There might be different content there, but there's going to be a lot of the D2 content, a lot of D2 speedrunning while we're going. And we're going to bring push-ups back, and there's going to be races. Do we have that poll? Do we have that poll? Where is that? Mr. Beefalo. Can we? Okay. Thank you. Straw poll. What class? No. No, guys. Come on. Let's vote. Not silly. We're going to have a race this week. We're going to have a race this week. If you're in this chat, I want you to go vote in this race. What class do you want the race to be? This is not me racing. This is you guys racing, okay? This Saturday, you guys are going to be racing different, whichever character, whatever it is, and I'm going to be commentating over it, similar to that Team Necro event that we did, all right? Go and vote in this poll, please. This is going to be you guys racing. The Paladin is double L'd. It's just a thing. Oh my god. If it's an open race, maybe Assassin, since you said it's the easiest and most people can get in on it easier. I mean, that is also a thought. That is also a thought. Didn't you want to say no Necro? Yeah, Necro's not there, right? Necro's not there. All right, well, this gives me good thoughts here. Assassin, Sorc, and Druid are on the lower end, but those are definitely the easier characters for runners. Barb is tough for a new player. That's a 4-hour plus run for a new player for sure. 5 hours, oof, man. Amazon might be a fair compromise. Or Paladin. It can be decent. We'll have to see. Dang, nice Undead. That's sick. All right. Anyways. That'll be, details will be coming out for that in my Discord. If you want to participate in the races or at all, or you just want to enjoy Diablo 2 community, whatever it is, go to that Discord. If you want more highlights on this stuff, there's Twitter and YouTube and all that stuff. I have to go pick up my parents from the airport, so I'm going to head out. Mwah. Love you guys. Thanks for chilling with me for a bit. I'll be back tomorrow at 10 a.m. my time in 13 and a half hours. There should be a countdown timer when I go offline once again. And we'll do some Diablo 2 World Record speedrunning. All right?
Help me.
Good night.
I really enjoyed your
Cheesy
StarCraft
poofs.
stream last
Thank you.
night. It brought back a lot of good memories. I would really enjoy more of these.
Maybe. I'll have to get better because I was embarrassing by the end of it. I was getting slaughtered. We'll have to work on some stuff. All right. Good night, guys. I'll catch you later. Peace.